Hello there, beautiful, and welcome to the Paragraph Girl. So, of course, your girl had to go and get the Formula RX Sun Relief Ceramide Silk Sunscreen, which is the product of the day. I'm about to review this one today. So, I have been using this sunscreen for about 2 weeks now, maybe a little over 2 weeks, and I'll be sharing my entire experience with you guys. I got a mic for this one, so I'm testing out how this one works. This one has a lot of claims. It says it has SPF 50 PA++++. It's a hydrating sunscreen that can double up as a moisturizer. It says it's a moisturizing sunscreen with niacinamide, ceramides, and peptides. They say it's weightless, non-greasy, water-resistant. It has longer and stable protection compared to other traditional SPFs. It protects against UV light and visible light, which includes blue light. It says it's non-comedogenic, fragrance-free, vegan, and cruelty-free, which I love. So the price of this product is 699 rupees for 50 grams. That comes up to 13.9, which is basically 14 rupees a gram. You need at least a gram of product per application to give you optimal protection from the sun. So you will be spending rupees 14 per application. Now here is the biggest complaint I have with Formula RX. Like, I know the quality of products is really good, but guys, you never have good sales. Like, where can I find Formula RX products at a good cost? Please tell me. Very occasionally on the website, you will see something between 25 to 35%. I have never seen a product go on a discount more than that. If you know somewhere where I can get them for cheaper, please let me know. This is a new gen filter sunscreen. I feel like I should make a video about new generation filters, comparing them with old generation filters. Let me know if you guys think that's a good idea, because I do want to kind of focus on mineral sunscreens and new gen filter sunscreens. Most of the sunscreens I'm sourcing also now. When I say sourcing, I'm buying most of them with my own money. All of these sunscreens are new generation filter ones, because at least I get to use them. Every time I'm having to spend money on old generation chemical filters, they irritate my skin, they break me out, I don't know what to do, and then I have to waste like sometimes expensive sunscreens on my hands and legs. However, that doesn't mean that I won't review old gen chemical filters. I will. I'm sourcing them from friends, people I can just borrow them from, so that might take a little time. Anywho, this is a new gen filter sunscreen. This ingredient list is so beautiful. It has water as its first ingredient, glycerin, which is the second ingredient, which is understandable because they're calling this a moisturizing sunscreen. Shortly after, we're seeing our first UV filter, which is diethylamino hydroxybenzoyl hexyl benzoate, which is basically Uvinal A. Then we're seeing some titanium dioxide, which is our beloved mineral UV filter. Then we're seeing ethyl hexyl triazone, which is basically Uvinal T. Then followed by bisethyl hexyl oxyphenol methoxyphenyl triazine, which is basically Tinosorb S. So soon after that, we are seeing ceramides. We have ceramide EOP, ceramide NP, ceramide AP, which I love. Then we have phytosphingosone, which is this natural lipid found in the skin. Can you see how excited I am just looking at this ingredient list? And then we have alpha bisobolol, which is for soothing. We have sodium hyaluronate, which is basically hyaluronic acid. We have panthenol to calm down your skin. We have allantoin to calm down your skin. So towards the end, we're seeing iron oxides. Yes, guys, this is a tinted sunscreen. I will be showing you how tinted it is and how it looks on the skin, what kind of finish it gives, all of that. So UVA protection protects you from tanning. Our UVA filters are Uvinal A+. We have titanium dioxide, and we have Tinosorb S as our UVA filters. Let me tell you guys, these are highly photo stable. So as for UVB, we have titanium dioxide and Uvinal T. Uvinal T is also a very highly photo stable UVB protector. So the only two slightly comedogenic ingredients here are glyceryl stearate and cetiaryl alcohol. I am somebody who is very prone to comedones, so I will share with you my experience with this sunscreen. So let's get into the consistency shot of this sunscreen. So this is the packaging, very minimal, very classy. I really like how this one looks. So this is very lightweight and it's sunk into the skin so fast. I love how fast it absorbed. So let's get into doing half face with this sunscreen. Actually took a lot of sunscreen, so I might as well do my whole forehead. So guys, if you've seen my AM skincare routine, you see that I do layer a lot of actives. I have changed my actives recently. I'm not using the exact same ones, but yes, I am making sure to include all of those pigment targeting, hyperpigmentation targeting actives in my daytime routine. I'll probably update my new AM routine eventually. But anyway, because I use so many serums, sunscreens do take a little longer to absorb for me. The time now is 10:40 and I'm just going to be back in about 10 minutes and let this sink in. So the time now is 10:46. To be honest, this sank into my skin in just 3 to 4 minutes. This is the finish. So I virtually see no white cast. I'm going to go in with the second side of my face. I will come back for a reapplication shot so we can check if this product pills. And I will also share with you some things that I think are important for you guys to know. Okay, and the time now is 2:04. I'm going to go ahead and do a reapplication shot. So as you can see, this is literally just like a moisturizer going on a second time. This does not pill at all on its own. However, it's important to understand that any product can pill if it is paired with other, say, moisturizers or serums which contain ingredients that don't mix well. Also guys, I want you to comment down below and let me know if this mic is nice. Like, I just hope that it would sort of reduce the noises that were coming from outside. So please let me know what your feedback is on the mic. So here are my final thoughts. Number one, this does have a dewy finish. If you're somebody who does not like a dewy finish, then this is not for you. Number two, even though there aren't any oils in this, it does have, like, as I said, a bit of a shiny finish. Like, you know, if there was like a drop of squalane oil in your regular moisturizer, you know, the kind of glow and the shine you get with that. Personally, I love it. But if you're somebody with oily skin or you don't like that shine, then this is not something you're probably gonna like. So here is a huge plus. This product genuinely is a 2-in-1 moisturizer sunscreen, okay? This will save you money because you do not have to buy or use another moisturizer when you're using this product. And this is coming from somebody with dry skin. So I feel like dry skin people will really enjoy this sunscreen. This is something that I personally have been really enjoying. This did not irritate my skin at all. I didn't get any comedones. I did not break out whatsoever. Even on days where I just use a chemical peel and the day after, like, there was no irritation, no stinging, nothing. As for oily skin people, if you're living in a dry climate or if these are cold winter months, I can see how you might like this as a 2-in-1. However, I feel like the first time you use this, you will like it. The problem will come with reapplication for oily skin people. If you're using this a second time to reapply, that's too much moisturizer for you and it's gonna start feeling greasy, is what I feel. As for the tint, I feel like the reason there is tint in this formula is to sort of color the tinosorb and the titanium dioxide, because those do have like a slight bit of the white particles. So in order to cover that, they've added a little bit of iron oxide, which is color, but not with the intention of giving you any coverage. So if you're looking for a tinted sunscreen which gives you some sort of coverage, then this is not it. If I had to rank it in terms of coverage, I would give it a 0.5 on 10 or maybe a 1 on 10. One other problem that I do see with the sunscreen is, just like any other tinted sunscreen or even a foundation, if you have any dry patches, the tiny little bit of color in it will cling to your dry patches and they will make them quite prominent. So if you do rub this very vigorously, which I suggest you don't, which you ideally shouldn't, but if you do rub it very vigorously, there is a chance that upon reapplication, you will have a little bit of pilling. But as long as you don't do that, you should be fine, because that happens even with the Conscious Chemist one, that happens with the Sugandha one, so you don't want to rub vigorously. So if you like this video and you found it helpful, please hit that like, share and subscribe button. You can also follow me on Instagram at I am Pooja Kiran. Till we meet next time, lots of love. Stay healthy, stay hydrated.